а дом горить просто. І, двері заблоковані, повністю були, попалилося усе. І ходить ми просто через оці передні окна, вистрибнули, нам сусід допоміг.
A devastating Russian drone strike has killed 3 members of a single family, including a 1-year-old baby, in central Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed the deaths in a late-night statement, calling the strike another example of Russia's brutality. The attack took place overnight in the city of Pryluky in central Ukraine. In total, 5 people were killed. Among them, 3 belonged to the same family and represented 3 generations: a grandmother, her daughter, and her infant grandson. According to officials, a local firefighting chief had rushed out earlier to respond to an initial strike. While he was away, a Russian drone struck his own home. His wife, daughter, and baby grandson were killed instantly. Photos released by emergency services showed scenes of horror: houses engulfed in flames, thick gray smoke rising into the night sky, and first responders battling the inferno. By dawn, the extent of destruction was clearer. A firefighter was seen standing amid the ruins of his own home, the roof entirely gone, everything around him reduced to ash and rubble. President Zelensky blamed Moscow squarely, accusing Russia of deliberately buying time to continue its campaign of violence. In his words, "When Russia does not feel strong enough condemnation and pressure from the world, it kills again." He urged the international community, especially the United States and Europe, to impose maximum sanctions and intensify pressure on Moscow. Zelensky's call comes as Russia and Ukraine recently held 2 rounds of talks in Istanbul, which they said were aimed at ending the war. But violence on the ground tells a different story. Just this week, Russian President Vladimir Putin spoke to U.S. President Donald Trump. According to Trump, Putin promised retaliation after a Ukrainian drone destroyed several of Russia's nuclear-capable military jets last weekend. Meanwhile, another Russian attack on the northeastern city of Kharkiv wounded 18 people, 4 of them children. That update came from Ukraine's Interior Minister Igor Klimenko via social media. Since the invasion began in February 2022, tens of thousands have died. Entire regions of eastern and southern Ukraine have been razed. Millions have been displaced, forced to flee their homes. As the war enters its 3rd year, the human toll keeps mounting. And with peace still out of reach, Ukraine continues to plead with the world, not just for support but for decisive action. Stay tuned for more updates on this story. Subscribe to the Indian Express for the latest news from Ukraine and around the world.